Hi, this is Katie Weeks, your independent, close to my heart maker, and I am here today to share the second card in my January Stamp of the Month card collection, and it is the Frosty Days stamp set, and I am using the mix-in papers from the January through March 2023 catalog, and I'm putting a piece on the front, and you'll see that the zip strip and a little bit of that same printed paper was put on the inside of the card. And here I'm attaching some silver foil paper. We do not have that anymore, but we do have some pattern paper that you could use that has silver foil patterns. Here I'm taking this little tiny piece and I scored it in the middle. And this is one of my favorite little things to do, just to give something to the inside and outside of the card at the same time. So I am making a little pennant out of both sides. And then I will glue it down so that you can see this inside the card and on the front of the card. And I really like it on this background paper that I used because it gives the effect of snow. And I thought that would be perfect because I'm going to be using the little penguin from our stamp set. And if you ever have just a little bit of adhesive that you need to remove from something, I usually grab my rub and remove eraser. For this foil paper, I actually ended up grabbing some rubbing alcohol and a little paper towel, and I was able to get it cleared right off. Okay, so now I'm going to go to stamping both the penguin on some White Daisy cardstock and the little pine tree on the other mixed in paper that looks like it's green with kind of a diamond shape for a pattern in it. And I'm going to stamp these. I'm going to stamp the tree actually 3 different times, and I just did it in my little MISTI, and I just kept flipping that green pattern paper around so that I could get more of the trees on there. And while you watch me finish this process, I'll remind you that if you place a $50 order on kati.ctmh.com, you can add this Frosty Days stamp set for just $5. And if you're a VIP, you can actually get the stamp set for free with a $50 qualifying order. So make sure you take advantage of that. And if you're a VIP, make sure you're getting those free stamp sets each month. It's a great deal. These are normally priced at $19.95. So I went through and I cut out all of my images, and I'm figuring out where I'm going to place them on my card front and how I want it to look. And then I'm going to work on coloring in some of these images. So the bottom of each of the trees I colored with just a brown tri-blend marker. And then I go back in and I'm going to color with one of my greens. I'm coloring one of those trees. I didn't think I needed all of them colored in, but I thought by coloring one of them, it really gave some dimension to the card, especially using a darker color for the tree that was further back in the background. And then I'm also going to go in and color my penguin as well after I adhere these down. So if you are enjoying this video and finding some inspiration on my channel, I'd appreciate if you give me a thumbs up for the video itself, and consider subscribing to my channel if you have not already done that. So subscribing to someone's channel or hitting like or leaving sweet comments, all of those things help my channel, and they help promote the channel so that more people can find my crafty videos. So here we go, coloring in my penguin. So I really did not want it to look like a Santa hat on that penguin. I wanted it to look like more of a toboggan type of hat. So I went in with a light lavender and then a light blue and just drew some stripes along his hat and shaded in the little puff ball and the rim of the hat in the light purple. And then I colored in his little beak in yellow, and I was trying to decide which color I wanted to use for his feet, and I think I ultimately decided on a black for those. So here I am, I'm coloring in part of his body in the gray, and then I will do part of it in the black. I did not need to do the black on this part because I wanted his eyes and things like that to still stand out some. And when I'm putting this on, I thought, boy, that looks kind of dark. But it's good to remember that as it sits and as that alcohol marker soaks in, it does lighten up some. And once it lightened up, it was absolutely perfect. So then I'm going in and adding things to his little, do you call them wings? I'm not sure what you call them on a penguin. And I shaded his feet here. And then I do the darkest shade, the black, all the way at the top. And it gave it, the little guy, just the right amount of personality. And I left his belly white. It's funny how when you're coloring these things, it's like you're trying to remember what you saw last time you were at the zoo. Do you do that? So sometimes I go and Google an image. This time I just started coloring. He was so cute, and I thought, oh, it's just the penguin. It can't be that hard. And I went back and I added black to these. I thought they needed to be darkened up. And I think I darkened up his feet as well. Yes, so here's my little guy. And I decided to go and put foam tape on the back of him, and that made him pop up just a little bit. And here is the final card. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back with a third card for this series. If you place that $50 order and get the stamp set for $5 or earn it free as a VIP, I will send you a 3-card pre-cut kit with this being one of the cards. Have a great day.